Jagat Gurun Natva Tato Jayo Mudiraye Jai Sakarika Shri Guru Goranga Gandhava Govinda Sundar Padmanam Jayastu Shri Guru Goranga Sundarada Giridhari Jupada Padmanam Jayastu. And Sachi happy to sing Samsara Ravanala Lida Loka. One person can say the page number if you need to. Samsara dava nalalida pranaya karunya Yes, it is. And if you start with Pancha-tattva, normally we start with Shri Krishna, and then just roll straight in.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Shri Advaita Chaitanya Prabhu Jivedaya Kori. Hare Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jivedaya Kori. Swaparshada Śrīdhama Sahaya Vatari.
Śrīdhar, what are you reading from in the morning? Is anybody here? And?
In the light of devotion.
Loving devotion.
Ooh, which chapter? Some of those chapters are quite strong.
Yeah.
As
This is a very good one.
Good for the devotees.
Yeah. Good for the devotees. Saying that we're all ghosts, like.
All like ghosts.
We all like ghosts, but the soul is like.
Yes,
Krishna's
beautiful.
part.
It's okay, I'm fine here.
Oh?
Yeah, thank you very much. Actually, you put this beside Lady Shakti. Oh, she's used the wall. Yeah. Oh yes, you can bring both books, whatever you read. Oh, I see. That's why you're giving me this.
Yeah.
Ah,
Which one do you?
good point. But you may have to bring me a little light.
Oh, that little light.
So, in the light of loving devotion. I think devotion treasure chest. Yeah. Okay, in the light of loving devotion. Very good. Okay, we only have a few minutes. So we're going to read today from the light of the loving devotion. We have a few minutes. Today is an extraordinary day, different day. And at 7 o'clock, we're going to have a devotional organizational meeting for the day. So we're having a shorter program, but with the puja, kirtan, parikrama, reading, and everything complete. So Hari, Kirtan, Hari Katha. And for those who have the capacity, some Hari Prasadam. I'm not sure all of us have the capacity for having Hari Prasadam for breakfast, and then we are expecting Mahaprabhu may leave some remnants of a feast at lunchtime. So let us be realistic in our devotional life. Okay, well, here we are. Wherever, I don't exactly know where you are, but everything is good. And what I can say is, I can see we're near the end of a chapter, which is perfect because we only have a few moments. Okay? So, first of all, in the light of loving devotion, sweet, sweet contact, in the light of loving devotion, everything about Guru Maharaj, loving devotion, everything about Gurudev, loving devotion. May all the devotees live in loving devotion. This is our prayer. All right. So, Jai Śrīla Guru Maharaj, whose content is here, in light of loving devotion, ki Jai. And so, Jai Śrīla Guru Maharaj, Śrīla Bhakti Rakak, Śrīdhar Dev Swāmī Maharaj ki Jai. I'm thinking where to wind back to, but everywhere is perfect. Okay, going to start here. 3 poems. Then Vyasadeva wrote 3 introductory verses to Srimad Bhagavatam. And with that, the whole composition was distributed to the world. Now, I am going to save you me reading the Sanskrit, but there are the famous verses that you'll hear from the capable preachers who include the Sanskrit. That is the verse beginning Janmadhyasya Jato, that verse. Then the next verse Dhamma Projita Kaitavo, and then Nigama Kalpataro Galitam. So these verses we have heard. But Srila Guru Maharaj is saying these verses. The 3 poems which Vyasadeva wrote are 1, 2, 3, which are the first 3 verses of the Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam Canto 1, Chapter 1, Verse 1, Verse 2, Verse 3. Okay, now Srila Guru Maharaj. Jai Srila Guru Dev ki Jai, Jai Srila Guru Maharaj ki Jai. So these 3 verses, so this is Srila Guru Maharaj's words. These verses represent Sambandha, relationship, Abhideya, the means, and Prayojana, the end, the destination. So Sambandha, Abhideya, and Prayojana in the first 3 verses of Bhagavatam. First is Sambandha, the proper understanding of our own self and the environment The second is the means to the end. And the third, the proper conception of the ultimate goal of life, the destination, different from all other recommendations given in various theological scriptures. Everywhere some destination is given. But what is the ultimate goal of life? The destination. Yes, Guru Maharaj's words. This is the speciality of this book, the Bhagavatam. That after liberation, how can one live a dignified life? Usually the world is only thinking liberation. Oh, birth and death, disease, pain, struggle, all the things that happen, COVID, war, and even if you make it through everything else, old age. Okay, so the speciality of this book, the Bhagavatam, is that after liberation, how can one live a dignified life? Not just to get out of the country, but how to live. Okay, it is meant for those who are nirmatsaranang satam, free from all jealousy. And this morning, in the beautiful kirtan running this morning, I was thinking how beautiful to be chanting in kirtan with a whole group of devotees, all free from jealousy. Just chant the holy name of the Lord. Come to Gauranga and continue. It was in my mind this morning. How sweet. So this Bhagavatam is meant for those who are free from all jealousy. Vyasadeva states in the very beginning that it is meant for those saints who are nimatsara, completely free from any trace of jealousy. And jealousy means that one is unable to tolerate. Jealousy means one is unable to tolerate anyone higher than oneself. That is the test. At every step you are to feel without prejudice that everything, all the paraphernalia surrounding you, is holding a higher position than yourself. If you are jealous, you won't be able to advance a single step here in the conception Vyasadeva is giving. And hence we get Trinadapi Sunichena, we get so many instructions. And the first instruction of Rupa Goswami in his Upadeshamritam, control the tongue. Control the tongue control the speech, not the tongue as far as eating. Control speech. And that comes from inside to out. We will be always careful what we say, always to give honor, all these things. So here again, everywhere we're getting this whole theme to help us lead our life. And this isn't Guru Maharaj saying that once you are in the upper world, you are not to think like that. But everywhere, he's telling us. At every step you are to feel, without prejudice, that everything, all the paraphernalia surrounding you, is holding a higher position than yourself. If you are jealous, what will happen? If you are jealous, what will happen? Who can answer the question? You just heard it. Yes, if you are jealous, you won't be able to advance a single step here in the conception that Vyasadeva is giving. Only if jealousy is fully eliminated in you, if you are ready to tolerate that everyone you come across is holding a higher position than yourself, and you do not mind it, you do not feel any disturbance from that, it produces no reaction in you. So only if that jealousy is eliminated in you, if you feel that every atom of dust in the higher plane is holding a superior position to you, and you are the slave there, If you can accommodate yourself in such a way, then you will have a higher place where you can enter and live. And then there's a little subtitle given by Śrīdhar Mahārāja, given a subtitle, Not a Luxury. Not a luxury. So let's see, now we must read what is not a luxury. In 3 minutes. Okay, I'll read faster. So, the Srimad Bhagavatam is not for any ordinary saint. Vyasadeva says, Nirmatsaranam satam. Jealousy must be totally eliminated in you, then you can hope to come, to study, and to be able to understand what I say. So this is Vyasadeva, what I say. That everything is superior to you, and you are the lowest. You must have that temperament. It is the minimum demand from you. The minimum demand from you. And to satisfy that demand will fulfill everything. Okay, it is the minimum demand from you, not the greatest. It's the minimum demand. And to satisfy that demand will fulfill everything, complete everything. And then you can be free. You can make free progress and freely live and move there in that domain. So that's Vyasadeva, like saying all those things in Guru Maharaj's words. So now, Srila Guru Maharaj, this is the death sentence to the claims of the Sahajya class of thinkers. Because the substance of the very elements in Vaikuntha is superior to you, therefore it is all... Sorry, what? It's a sentence. Because the substance of the very elements in Vaikuntha is superior to you. Okay, the substance, singular, of the very elements, plural, in Vaikuntha is superior to you, okay? It is all Chinmoy, spiritual. And then we've got Bengali, from Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila. Vaikuntera Prithivyadi Sakala Chinmoy Mayika Bhuttera Thati Janma Nahi Hoya. The earth, water, fire, air and ether of Vaikuntha are all spiritual. Material elements are not found there. Okay, tiny bit more and 30 seconds to go. What to speak of Goloka? So this is Guru Maharaj again speaking, so that was the quote. What to speak of Goloka, the topmost plane, in the lower hemisphere of the spiritual world also, in Vaikuntha, everything is made of spiritual substance. Every atom there is spiritual, and it is of higher quality than you yourself, the soul, who wants to enter there. So, to want to enter into that domain and have the company of the Narayan Bhaktas, the devotees of Lord Narayan, and then higher still the association of devotees in Goloka Vrindavan, so to want this, it is not a light matter or a luxury. It is not something so easy. Without first deserving it, you cannot have it. But the Sahajya section, they say, but the Sahajya section, that is only to imitate here in the plane of flesh and blood, to imitate, to pretend, to think, imagining, all these things. The Sahajyas, they are plodding in the mud of materialism and thinking they are in the divine lake of Radha Kund. Guru Maharaj. And that's the end of the chapter entitled The Charm of the Upper World. Okay, I did my duty. It's now 7 a.m. According to the clock, I don't know if the clocks all tell the time correctly in the mat here. In Italy, we have wonderful clock now. It is connected to the satellite. It tells time to the second. So we know what time. It's amazing. I never knew such a thing existed. I thought, that's a good invention. Now everyone knows what time it is after all these centuries of discovering about time. And so, hello. Somebody could... Okay, we're online. Okay, somebody could answer me an unanswered question. How did the Goswamis know the exact time? because you get these breakfast times between 9:32 and 9:37 a.m. So some of these things come in our mind and think, how did it all work in those things? By the way, this is wet and it's pink, and the book is becoming pink, which I suppose is not bad, but...
Yeah, and we should change it.
Gita, chapter 3, verse 19. So perform your duties without attachment. By selflessly executing one's duty, a person attains liberation. Yes. Jai. Made by Krishna Nandini 2023. And this is wet because at every reading of the book somebody spills the water, don't they? So therefore it must be wet. Hari Harai Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha. Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha. Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusūdan Giridhari Gopinata Madana Mohan Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Rupa Sanatan Bhata Raghunath. I was captured by the book. Shri Jiva Gopala Bhata Dasa Raghunath. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jai, in the light of loving devotion ki jai. Jai Śrīla Guru Mahārāja ki jai. Jai Śrīla Gurudev ki jai. Śrī Rūpa Guru Bhaga ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai. Śrīla Krishnadas Kaviraj Swāmī ki jai. Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Anantakoti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi Hari Hari Bol.